Hello and welcome, dear students, to another exciting audio note for CA Foundation Business Law. Up till now, we have discussed the essential elements of a valid contract, the types of contracts, classification of offer, and the rules of offer. In today's session, we are going to discuss lapse of offer. These audio sessions will help you to revise the entire syllabus, and we are also going to discuss the keywords, the type of questions that can be asked on the part. I will also be discussing a few questions with you so that you get an idea on how to write the answers in exam. We will be discussing the questions from my compiler, and these audio notes are from my textbook, which can be purchased from my website capreetyagarwal.com. We also have lectures, podcasts, test series. Lectures for CA Foundation are in the animated form. You will never feel bored even for a single minute. So do check out the lectures on my website capreetyagarwal.com, or you can send me a hi on my WhatsApp number, which is 965 I repeat, 965 and I will share the sample pages of the books as well as the demo lectures with you. Let's get started today, and we are going to discuss all the provisions of lapse of offer. These audio notes are very short in length so that you can refer them for each concept separately and quickly revise the entire syllabus. All right, students, so let us discuss lapse of offer. Now, lapse means the offer comes to an end. There are different ways in which an offer may come to an end. There are different ways in which an offer may lapse. The first one is by revocation. So we gave the offer, but we called back the offer. Once the offer is revoked, offer lapses. Offer may lapse by lapse of time. Offer may come to an end when the time limit for acceptance expires. But if no time is specified for acceptance, then the offer lapses after the expiry of a reasonable time. What is reasonable? That is not defined in law. It depends on the facts and circumstances of the case. So X offers to sell his flat within 7, and he asks Y to reply within 7 days. So the offer will lapse after 7 days. What if Y replies after 15 days? Then will his acceptance be valid? No, the offer has already come to an end. The third way in which offer may lapse is by death or insanity of offerer or offeree before acceptance. So let's take, for example, the offerer gave the offer and then he died. What if the offeree has accepted the offer without knowing about the death of the offerer? Then in that case, a valid contract will be created. But what if the offeree knows about the death of the offerer? Then the offeree will not accept the offer. Now let us discuss from the point of view of offeree. The offeree died before acceptance, then in that case the offer lapses. Failure to accept the condition precedent means before. So we want the condition to be accepted, we want the condition to be satisfied while acceptance. Let's say that X offers to sell a television set to Y for 25,000, but there was a condition that Y should pay 5,000 advance at the time of acceptance. Y gave the acceptance but did not pay 5,000. Now in this case the condition was not satisfied, offer lapses. This will not be considered as a valid acceptance. The next reason for lapse of offer is by counter offer. So let's say, for example, that A offers to sell his car to B for 2 lakh rupees, but B says no, 2 lakh is a lot of money. I will buy it for 1,50,000. Are you ready to sell? So this is nothing but a counter offer by B. In case of counter offer, the original offer is rejected and a new offer is given altogether. Counter offer is a new offer. Counter offer does not amount to acceptance. So when you give a counter offer, the original offer lapses, the original offer comes to an end. After this, we have lapse by not accepting the offer in the prescribed mode. So the mode of acceptance is specified, and if you don't accept the offer in that specified mode, then the offer lapses. Now X offered to sell his car to Y and he wants Y to send his acceptance by courier only. What if Y sends the acceptance by regular post? In this case, X has two options. He can either accept that other mode, then it will be a valid acceptance, or he can reject the other mode. In case he rejects that other mode, offer lapses. Offer may lapse by rejection of offer by the offeree. So we gave the offer, but it was rejected by the offeree. Offer lapses, offer comes to an end. Next, we have by subsequent illegality or destruction of subject matter. So we gave the offer, but due to certain illegalities, change in law, or destruction of subject matter, the offer cannot be accepted, offer lapses. So, an offer lapses if it becomes illegal or the subject matter is destroyed before acceptance. Before word is important over here. P offers to export onions to Q in Russia. But before Q could accept the offer, government imposed a ban on export of onions. Here, offer lapses because it cannot be accepted. It'll be against law. Now I know what you're thinking. What if P gave the offer, Q accepted the offer, and then a ban is imposed? Then, in case P had given the offer, Q accepted the offer, a valid contract was created, but before performance, government of India imposed a ban, the contract could not be performed, the contract becomes void. M offers to sell his car to N, but before acceptance, the car is destroyed in floods. Now, because of this destruction, it is not possible for N to accept the offer. Offer lapses. But what if M gave the offer and accepted the offer, and then the car was destroyed due to without the fault of either parties? Then a valid contract now cannot be performed. It becomes void. So these were the circumstances where the contract, where the offer becomes it lapses. Now, what kind of question can be asked? Generally, a theory question is asked on lapse of offer, wherein you are expected to write all the certain circumstances wherein offer may lapse. It'll be better if you write one example for each part. Okay, just one example is sufficient, but it would be my advice to not only write the theory but to also explain it with the help of an example. Don't write the example in arrow format, write it in sentence format. So students, this was lapse of offer, a very quick audio note on lapse. In my next audio session, I will discuss with you acceptance of offer and the rules of acceptance. So I'll see you there. Before leaving, do visit my website capreetyagarwal.com for books, lectures, podcast and test